You have been the Chronics Rabbit Hole. And Anina, thank you so much for your Patreon membership request. You are bringing Michael Ball and Alfie Bow down the rabbit hole today, and they're going to be performing a melody of songs from Les Miserables. Fancy that.
Fancy that.
This is Let It Shine 2017.
And why we're saying fancy that is we just did a Eurovision song from Switzerland that was singing in French, and we brought up this film. So I think that's really cool that now we were diving into a medley of songs from this legendary film. I have never heard of Michael Ball or Alfie Bow, so I'm excited to see them both perform. And this is from the BBC, so let's hope it made it through to YouTube. If not, you're seeing it on Patreon, and if not this version, you're going to see a cut down version on YouTube. Here we go. Anina, Chronicans, thank you so much for being here. And you have a write up for us. And since this is your first Patreon request, we want to make sure we read everything that you said because you have a nice write up because of how excited you were for us to check this out.
Oh, it's exciting.
Okay. Hey, guys, hope you're doing okay. We're doing a lot better now that our channel is back and we're very happy and healthy. So, right. So, I don't know how you guys feel about musicals.
I love them.
So, you might end up hating this. However, I'm currently very hyper fixated on
Les Miserables.
because I never could say that right. And Michael Ball and Alfie Bow. I barely listened to anything else, so there really wasn't another option here. Perfect. Some general context.
Les Miserables
is originally a French musical based on a couple of books. It's incredibly successful, the longest running musical in the West End, basically the UK version of Broadway, having opened in October 1985, almost 40 years ago. It has been performed in more than 40 countries in 22 languages. Michael Ball is known for his theater and music work. He originated the role of Marius in Les Mis in 1985. Thank you for telling me I could just say Les Mis. I can get it. And then returned to play him again in the 10th anniversary concert in 95. Since then, he has had great success in theater in the West End and Broadway, as well as a music career. Now, Alfie Bow is well known for his opera and theater work. He became famous for playing Jean Valjean, the main character in the 25th anniversary of Les Mis in 2010, and is considered one of the best in that role.
Wow.
So that's big time people. Michael and Alfie met in 2007 while doing a show. The musical was a complete disaster, but they became very good friends. About 10 years ago, they started working together and became something of a duo.
Cool.
They've done albums, tours, and TV specials with great success in the UK. And in 2019, they actually got to do a short tour of Les Mis playing the main characters opposite each other, which was pretty special.
That's so cool.
So now, just some brief context in the video here. They're doing a short medley of some of the biggest songs from the musical. Alfie begins with Bring Him Home, where Villian prays to God, pleading for Marius' life. Michael then sings Empty Chairs at Empty Tables. Marius' big solo, where he deeply mourns his friend who died trying to fight for the revolution. They then quickly go to I Dreamed a Dream, sung by a female character about being disillusioned with life. I think that is the one song I really remember from this. And finish with the climax of the show, One Day More, where the characters sing about what they expect hope for the future. This number usually involves the whole cast of the show. They have a small choir here, but I have to say, it doesn't compare to the full version. It's impossible to give a full context for these songs, but I hope I've given you enough to get the general feeling. In this performance, they're literally just singing with minimal acting, so maybe it's better to focus on vocals instead of trying to understand the story of this show. I'll stop here, I promise. I'm so very sorry for how long this is. I swear I tried to be succinct. Hope you enjoy the video. If this isn't the right way to send the request, please let me know. And as you know, you did it right, and that's why we're here. Let's have some fun together. And that was not long enough. Don't worry.
We're good.
I mean, it was long enough. It wasn't too long. That's the one.
You're okay. I'm really excited to be here because I have actually never seen Les Miserables before.
You knew how to say it and I didn't, but I've seen it and you haven't?
Yes, that's exactly correct.
Oh, gosh.
And so I've never seen the movie with, who was it that you said it was? Hugh Jackman?
Anne
Hathaway. And I love both of those actors. And yeah, I've never watched it. So I'm really excited to be here with you guys for the Broadway with Michael Ball and Alfie Bow, or I guess it's not Broadway, but with the BBC here. So I get to hear some of these amazing songs because Les Mis is so popular and I just haven't seen it.
We know what we're doing for date night.
Cheese and Les Mis.
Looks beautiful in there.
It does.
My
Wow.
in my need, you have always been there. He is yours. He's a friend.
So soft.
Let him
The vocal control is insane.
heaven blessed. Bring him home. Bring him home. Bring him home. He's like the son I might have known. If God had granted me a son,
What a
the
prayer.
summers die one by one. How soon they
Goosebumps already.
fly on, and I am old and will be gone.
Wow. This guy will be even lower.
There's a grief that cannot be spoken. There's a pain that goes on and on. Empty chairs at empty tables. Now my friends are dead and gone. Here they talked of revolution. Here it was, they lit the flame. Here they sang about tomorrow, and tomorrow never came. From the table in the corner, they could see a world reborn. And they rose with voices ringing, and I can hear them now. The very words that they had sung became their lost communion on the lonely barricade.
Okay, before moving to this next part, we're about halfway in, and I know, Anina, you were saying like they're not moving so much to like focus on the lyrics, and which we are because like they're just so stunning. But honestly, this serene background and this minimalistic approach of the movement, it's making every movement that much more impactful. And it really, if you haven't seen this movie, how is this not like gonna bring you right to the show now after
And
you
I
love this stuff.
love opera.
Yeah.
I like bring me to an opera, bring me to a symphony, bring me to a theater anytime and I'm down. I'm so excited because like I love this style of cinema and oh, their voices are gorgeous.
Just gorgeous. Which one do you think's Michael? Which one do you think's Alfie?
I think Alfie is the one who just finished singing. I think
Yeah.
that's Alfie and I think the other guy's Michael.
That would make sense. Sounds
That's
good.
my
That's your gut?
That's my gut.
That's what I'm going with too. Unique voices too. Ooh.
Back to back.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by, when hope was high and life worth living.
That voice.
I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. But the tigers come at night, with their voices soft as thunder, as they tear your hope apart, as they turn your dream to shame.
Oh my gosh! Holy cow! My beard just like shot out.
One day to a new beginning. Raise the flag, lead 'em high. Every man will be a king. Every man will be a king. There's a new world.
Oh wow!
There's a new world to be won. Do you hear the people sing? My place is here. I fight within.
God, they're so good.
When we are parting, one day more, tomorrow you'll be world to world. And yet with you my world
Oh.
always a judgment day. Tomorrow we'll discover what our God in heaven has in store. One more dawn, one more day, one day
Oh wow!
Let it shine. No kidding.
Holy crap!
Man.
They like just like put air in your lungs and like it just like inflates you and just like
Makes
levitates
you want to sing
like,
as
like,
well.
yeah, like it literally lifts you out of your seat and like we're just forcefully having to sit in front of this camera, but like, and I don't mean that negatively, but that because it makes you want to get up and
you
like
wanna
applaud
move
and
and
like see
applaud,
it. It just
like-
is such a gravitational pull from that talent.
Oh my God.
Both voices were incredible, and I don't want to say this in any disparaging way to the other performer there, but who we think is Michael, the first singer there, really was standing
Oh
out
my God.
in a way that the only other man that I've heard at that type of level for this style of singing, at least, and I don't know everyone, is a Hank Port.
Yeah, Hank Port.
Like the one who we met through Florianson and singing the Phantom of the Opera and all these things, and that was the type of level he was reaching, and that for me I could see why you have always loved it and why you transitioned so easily into, say, symphonic metal, because of performances like this.
It's operatic. I love operatic singers.
Wow.
We can easily figure out who that singer is and know if we're right, because it's the one who sings opera is the first one who started singing, because
Right.
that's this very specific style of vocal training that you go through, because opera singers traditionally had to learn to project without a microphone.
So Alfie is well known for his opera and theater work.
So that would be Alfie.
So that was Alfie.
We're the other way around.
There you go then.
So Alfie, because operatic singing, that's what's going to get you that projection, and that projection is the thing that is really standing out for us, is
Yes,
how
it was.
massive his voice is, how it fills that airspace.
Right.
And that's what I love about opera, is it's such a massive production. You need to have, like, you talk about how you have lungs. You need to have lungs.
Sure do.
To be an opera singer, because I'm
You gotta fill it.
yeah. But lungs, I'm talking about lungs. And because you have to be able to fill that airspace with your voice. And then even like when he was belting there, You can even see his tongue quivering
You could,
from
yeah,
like
right at the very end
at the
there.
very end there, and
Yeah,
even it
I want to
halfway,
zoom in on that.
right? Like because he's just projecting so much sound,
Yeah,
and it's like the sound is bigger than his body, so it's like that's something that is very
it's
intricate and
awe-inspiring though.
awe-inspiring, especially for people who love opera, and I love opera.
There's
So
no hiding that, and I think that's so cool because you then could see from someone who's still not used to this get shocked in the same way that you're getting shocked, but you're like in a yes, like oh, give me more. Where I'm like, whoa, like I do want more, but holy crap, how are they doing this? And we definitely need to have more of this. These medleys are really cool because it kind of
mhm.
gives the whole flavor of not exactly the full storytelling, but just the beauty of the whole production itself, and it feels like you're getting every little part of it in it.
It really does. And the other singer there, who I believe now is Michael, the
Yep.
second singer who started, he was so intricate, even with his control, his vocal control, everything that he was putting through. I can see why they are the best in their respective positions in this musical, because oh my god,
You can see their
you
friendship
can
there.
see their friendship. You can see the way they even compliment each other when they came in back to back and started singing that like the
Yeah,
the harmonizing together. What they're able to put forward was just immense. It was absolutely immense, and like I really want to see more about like each of these individual singers and the things that they're well known for by themselves, like what the opera with the not Broadway but the UK Broadway, right? So like, oh my God, this was beyond beautiful.
it was beyond beautiful, and it makes me think maybe we should do a reaction to the Les Mis
As his reaction to the
because
whole,
it is a musical, so
it
it fits in
is,
the music
it
reaction
is.
categories
Oh,
and all
let's
these things
do
too.
it.
And I think it's got a lot of emotion behind the story
Get
too.
some
And I don't know,
popcorn.
I'm encouraged to want to go do it too because I saw it so long ago and it was just with my sisters and it was more in the background. So I'd love to actually go check it out because
Hmm.
it's incredible and they did an amazing job. Definitely would love to go check out Michael and Alfie's own work outside of this too, like
Absolutely.
y'all were saying. So please let us know everything we have missed and what Anina missed from that amazing write up at the beginning in the comments below. Like this video if you had a good time. Subscribe if you are new, you want to see more. And if you want to see any of these reactions a day early and you want to get in your own poll votes for other reactions we're going to be doing moving forward, you can join our Patreon. We have an awesome free trial going there where you'll be able to feel like you're getting something out of the trial right away. Thank you so much. We're now exiting the ravel, folks.
Thank you so much, Nina, for bringing Les Miserables down the rabbit hole. This was such a treat to be able to see the two of the absolute bests performing together before I even got to see Les Mis. So, like, I haven't seen that yet. So, we're going to get that going one way or another. And I can't wait to see what else you bring us down the rabbit hole. Thank you so much, Nina. Peace and love, Chronicans.
God bless you.
Take care and bye for now.